Ladies and gentlemen, this is America's F-35s just become even harder to shoot down. Of course it did. Like 10 years from now, F-35s is going to be literally invincible, untouchable plane. Or is it going to be a plane? It's going to morph into something completely else. Like, can you call that a plane? I guess there's not going to be NGAD again, because F-35 is going to receive upgrade, fuck it, more upgrade, right? It's already becoming like drone and all that, like 6th generation. Now some things added to it. I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, this was just Sandboxx, obviously, literally latest video. I was about like, okay, I'm done for the day, and then notification popped up. F-35 is even harder to shoot down, like I have to watch this one. So let's watch it.
The F-35 is already one of the most difficult tactical aircraft in the sky to shoot down, and now it's even harder, thanks to a new system from the UK called BriteCloud. This expendable active decoy is meant...
What? British enter the chat? How did that happen? America? I thought you were like flying in like cloud high or something. Britain created a technology that you can use now. Okay. I've never heard of this. I don't know. Maybe this is like a common thing. I've never heard of it. Somebody comment down. Is this like a normal thing? Like outside of America, people creating some ridiculous shit that Americans can use? Because I always assume like America with like 40 trillion economy, 700 billion defense budget, nobody can like do what America can do.
To be launched just like traditional flares and chaff. But this tiny little soda can-sized system packs a 21st century punch with an onboard battery, RF receiver, and transmitter that can be used to jam or confuse inbound radar-guided missiles. Now, the countermeasures fighters usually rely on to protect them from inbound missiles are flares and chaff. Flares are just what you might think. They're small pyrotechnic devices that produce a prominent heat signature to confuse inbound infrared-guided or heat-seeking missiles. Chaff, on the other hand, works sort of like flares, but deploys a cloud of metal shavings that produce a prominent radar return to distract inbound radar-guided missiles. But BriteCloud is significantly more capable and...
Hold up there. So shafts are for the radar, while obviously flare is for infrared. So those metal things, wouldn't that cause issue in the ground or something? Like, what if there's population and all these metal shavings drop there? Wouldn't that cause issue? I don't know. But then again, like if it's life or death, why would you care?
Effective than traditional chaff. Once deployed from the same launchers as flares and chaff, BriteCloud first detects the radar pulses of an inbound radar-guided air-to-air missile or the fire control radar in a fighter, on a warship, or on a land-based surface-to-air missile system. Once it detects that radar frequency, it then broadcasts its own signals, either serving as a jammer or producing its own radar return that mimics that of the launching aircraft, making it much more difficult than ever for a radar-guided missile to actually find its target. And because the system is digital, it can be reprogrammed to optimize it against different types of surface-to-air or air-to-air missiles.
Fighter pilot, doing and just whipping all the, like smartphone, iPhone or whatever. There's an app for this. Like we can purpose it for anything. Okay, yes, there you go. This is the world we live in now. Obviously, it's going to be like in the instrument, not in iPhone, but yeah.
Depending on the adversary you may be squaring off against and the technology they can bring to bear. And that's important because it also means BriteCloud can be modified on the fly as adversaries produce more capable radar-guided air-to-air missiles. Now, this system's already been in service on several British Royal Air Force aircraft, including the now-retired Tornado and the Eurofighter Typhoon. But now the F-35 program office is jumping on the BriteCloud bandwagon, purchasing 1,000 of these countermeasures this year and next year, and then ramping up that purchase to 2,000 per year, at least through 2029. Now, importantly, this is not the F-35's only countermeasure against radar-guided missiles. It also has something of a secret trapdoor that can deploy the AN/ALE-70 towed decoy that can serve not only as a jammer, but also can mimic the radar return of the aircraft.
Why you need this one then, if you already have one? Just to be safe type of thing, you doing second one?
Craft as well. And that ability to separate the jammer from the aircraft itself, either via towed decoy or via BriteCloud, is very important because some advanced missiles are now being fielded with home-in on jamming capabilities. And this means even if your missile's good enough to hunt down the jammer, it still won't find the F-35.
Yeah, there you go. Short and sweet. I guess it's like latest development. He just made a 3-minute video. He usually doesn't do that. Just like, I need to get this information out. Yeah, so obviously what the Russia-Ukraine war did is to make sure that America's like on their toes now. Oh shit, like, should we retire F-22? No, we need F-22 now. Okay, let's make F-35 even better. We can't wait for next generation air dominance. No, we need to upgrade F-35 now with the latest upgrade. Basically make it 6th generation, why not? Right? Give it drones and shit. There you go. They already had towed or whatever one thing, now add another one, right? BriteCloud. And Britain already had this in the tornadoes and things. Why didn't America purchase it before? Was it like, okay, I guess we'll develop our own type of way? But now it just feels like wars are imminent. So they're like, might as well like buy it. I don't know the level of espionage and like information war that is happening in the background, but maybe they're getting information like shit is warming up now, right? Because latest information about like how North Korea and Russia partnership, Iran joining up in a lot of like loose axis can be seen there, right? And there might be planned thing there. Who knows? There might be a larger plan there, right? Between Russia, North Korea, Iran, and other countries. Who the fuck knows, right? So maybe there is some covert information out there that makes America, CIA, and everybody basically think that wars might be imminent. Even with China, how did I forget China? Yeah, China is there too with the Taiwan thing, right? Enemy of my enemy is my friend type of mentality, and China do need Taiwan apparently, right? They are after Taiwan, so the Russia-Ukraine thing might benefit them. North Korea also like, will benefit from this as well. China is like, all the shit is happening. US is like, US is basically confused there and just like engaged there. Maybe they're engaged in like Ukraine thing. They maybe entered there. They are engaged with North Korea thing. Maybe they entered there. Now like they don't have enough manpower to defend Taiwan. Let's attack Taiwan. So thereby multi-front effort might be there. So US might be ramping up because of that. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, we know one thing. Like with all said and done, F-35s are going to be really powerful. Right? Probably F-35s are really powerful compared to F-22 by now. F-22 just like point blank air dominance is probably going to be better. But F-35 is so advanced and like in a group, F-35 like 7-8 F-35s, that's just going to be untouchable even against something like F-22 because how much capabilities they have. Alright, well, this was my channel Sandboxx, great channel, link in the description I guess. And yeah, if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time.